Hello, my name's Sam and you're watching So Let's Sparkle with Sam. And first of all, I'd just like to apologise because my video today is a bit higgledy-piggledy. I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. I have been really busy at work. My boss has been away, which means that I've kind of been in charge of the shop, and so it's been very full on. So yeah, but I have actually, even though I've been really busy, I have been kind of sewing and kind of making in, you know, as soon as I get home from work, doing a lot of midnight sewing. So I have got a lot to show you, but it's just been a bit strange to try and get the videos filmed. So what I've been doing is I've been kind of filming them in dribs and drabs, but for a bit of continuity, I've tried to wear the same t-shirt. So hopefully it won't look too odd, but they are all different bits of filmed on different days, all put together into one video for my for the Selfless Sew April 23 video and kind of catch up. So I will be popping another video up soon of just a general chit chat on what I've been doing other than the Selfless Sew challenge. But this has turned out to be quite a long video because people have been very generous with their gifts and I've got a lot to show you. So this is my So Selfless Sew 23 little kind of catch up. So yeah, so if you enjoy watching this kind of video and you want to join me on my sewing journey, then please put a little like on. It makes such a difference. If you just press that little like button, I really appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber and you fancy subscribing, it costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. I'd most appreciate it. So grab yourself a cuppa and enjoy. Hello, my sparkly ones. So I have come on quickly. I've just come home from work and I am going to open my swap parcel for the Selfless Sew April Selfless Sew challenge. So what we did is me and my friend, my Instagram friend Karen from Two Pink Shadows, we decided that our Selfless Sew challenge would be I would make her something and send it to her, and she would make me something and send it to me, something sewing. So as promised, I've got the parcel here. I've ripped off my address so you can just see my surname, and I've got the parcel here and I'm going to open it live for you to see. So I hope I've got the camera angle right so you can kind of see my reaction, because Karen was very clear that she wanted to see my face when I opened it. So hopefully you'll be able to see everything. I've got my scissors here so I can open the packaging. So here goes. Oh, I could have taken the paper off. It's all wrapped in a box. Good reuse of the fantastic Think Pink subscription boxes. Sorry for the rustling. Take this paper off. Oh, it's automatic reaction to get excited when you see this box. Oh, she's made her own little labels. How cute is that? She's made her own little labels and it says surprise. Oh, she's so cute. Right, let's open this up, shall we? There we go. So we've got some lovely wrapping. Oh, I see stars. That's a good sign. I got some starry tissue paper. So, oh wow. Look at this box, is absolutely chocker full. She has been very generous. So let's have a look here. Oh, God, look at these. I like little ball cozies. How cute are they? Little ball cozies. Little dotty one. Oh, and a little red strawberry fairy one. Now, Karen knows that there's 5 people in my family and we've got 5. So I think that's 1 each, which is just so lovely. Fantastic. Ooh, how exciting. God, so she's been so generous. I feel now like I perhaps haven't sewn enough on my swap because Karen's clearly been very busy. How lovely. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. So I've got some little wooden buttons and a little bag of bits and pieces. I will open that for you in a little. It says, do small things with great love, collector of memories. I'll open that up in a second because I just want to get into this. Look at these. So look, I think they must be pattern weights and they are just so beautifully made. Look at these. Oh my goodness. They're just so beautiful. Little scissor ones. Look at those. Look how amazing they are. How cool. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my goodness, Karen, thank you so much for my pattern weights. They are just absolutely adorable. I love them. I absolutely love them. You've been so generous. My goodness. And some mini eggs. Oh, I'm not going to tell anyone I've got those because I'm not sharing. And then what have we got in here? Oh, some little charms. They're so cute. Some little sewing charms. Let me get them out of the packet and show you. It says on the packet, believe in yourself. So much care has gone into this package. So lovely. Oh, look. Look at those. Now, one thing that I quite fancied doing with some sewing charms was to make some wine glass charms. So if anyone's got any ideas how I can convert these into wine charm glasses, so I can put them on my wine glasses when friends come, so we can all be a different sewing implement. That would be great. Oh, just lovely. I feel so blessed. And then what have we got here? What have we got here? I am really, oh wow, look at these. They're little pot holders. Do you know what? I'll let you into a little secret. My Simon, who's a bit, well, he's got a thing for these pot holders. When I made a few last year, and he just kept asking me to make more, and I haven't made any for ages, but he's gonna love these. Honestly, look how beautiful they are and how beautifully made they are. Wow, Karen, you have been too generous with your sewing. Thank you so much. Must have taken you so much time. Thank you so much. So I've got these glorious pot holders, these fabulous pattern weights. I think I'm going to have to make myself a little bag to pop them all in so that they don't get lost. These are going to come in so useful. These are going to be used so much. I have made myself a few pattern weights, but I haven't made myself a complete set like this. They're just going to be so useful. And these amazing bowl cozies. Now I'm going to have to think of something really hot or really cold that I can eat now. Ice cream. No tomato soup. Fabulous. Oh, thank you so much. And then these great sewing charms and my little bag of goodies. So we've got, oh, I think, oh, I've got a little personal note as well, but I won't read that. I won't read that on here. I'll have to have a little look at that first, and then I might, if I need to share anything with you, I'll come back on and share it with you afterwards. But it says hot pads made of cotton and metallic wadding to use to pick up hot things and to stand hot things on. So there you go. Bowl cozies to hold your bowls with hot or cold food, and pattern weights. Free pattern from Grainline Studios. There you go. So fabulous. Excellent. Half of the pattern weights are filled with vanilla scented, I wondered why they smelt so good, with vanilla scented walnut chippings, and the other half are filled with toy filling pellets to make them all weigh around 100 grams. I have put 4 heavy metal washers in each of them too, something to make you smile while you're cutting your fabrics out. Oh, how lovely. How lovely is that? And then I've got some little bits for some journal making. Just honestly, so cute. So cute. Oh, and I've got another little note, and oh, now all I need is time. How cute is that? Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. So yes, so thank you very much, Karen, and thank you so much for my sewing Selfless Sew, or your Selfless Sew and swap. So on the rest of this video, I'm going to pop my other Selfless Sew bits and pieces. So I'm going to film that at a different time and then pop it on at the end. So thanks ever so much for watching. Bye for now. So with any luck and the powers of editing on YouTube, you should have just seen me unboxing the lovely gifts that I received as part of the Selfless April Sew. Selfless Sew April 23. Every time I say that, I'm sure I say it a different way. I'm going to put it below so I've got it right. From the lovely Karen at Two Pink Shadows. So I thought what I'd do now is talk about what I made for her. And she has taken some pictures of what she received. I've obviously taken some pictures of what I sent. So I'll kind of pop them in so you can have a look at the same time while I explain what I did. So what I decided to make for Karen, we agreed on making each other 3 sewn items because I think we both thought like little items might be best. We decided straight away that we wouldn't do garments for each other. We don't really know each other well enough for that yet. However, we do have a little meetup planned in the summer, so hopefully after that maybe we'll feel a bit more confident about making each other garments. But yeah, so what I decided to make for her is that Karen runs a little sewing social up where she lives, and she loves going to sewing socials. She's a very hardworking mum, and she finds that sewing time really precious. And so I thought what it would be nice was to give her a little something that she could take to the sewing socials with her as a little bit of a sewing hug. So what I made for her was it's called a sewing makeup roll, because obviously you can use it for your sewing things, but if you're not a sewer, you can make it for someone for makeup brushes and makeup. And I'll just show you here on my iPad. This is the format that you'll find it in when you go on the Always Knitting and Sewing website, and you can see it there. And I'll also put a picture of the one that I made for Karen so you can see how similar it is. And you can get the pattern for the roll for just £1. So if you go onto the Always Knitting and Sewing site, you can become a VIP member. You can enroll. There's a code. I'll put everything below. You can enroll for just £1. You can do it for just 1 month. If you do decide to stay, it's £7.99 a month. But for that, there's over 150 patterns and tutorials, and they all come with printable PDFs, and they all come with fantastic video talk through tutorials. So that's where you can get that. So I decided that I would make that for Karen, because I've made one for myself and I use it all the time. In fact, I've got 3. I've got one that I use for my makeup for when I go away, just for putting little bits and pieces in. I've got one that I use in my sewing room for all of my kind of very special sewing tools that I kind of keep separate. And then I've got another one that I use for actually putting in my work bag for taking bits and pieces to work with me. So I find them really useful. So I thought Karen would find that useful too. The second thing that I made for her was some face wipes and a little pouch to put them in. Now, I've been making face wipes for quite a lot of time now. They're one of my best sellers in the little shop, the crafty shop that I volunteer for, and that I sell my crafty bits and pieces, and I do really like making them. And so I know that Karen likes all of the kind of reds and blues, and who doesn't like Liberty? So I made her a little set. I'll put the picture up of some Liberty red and blue flowery fabric, a little set of bamboo cotton makeup wipes, and the little bag. Now the bag, the little pouch pattern is my own, and if you join me on my Facebook page, there is a video on there of how to make it. But I will put, I've also got a little quick kind of 6-step instruction guide, if you like, and I'll put the link to that below if you want to make those. But the face wipes themselves are incredibly simple. I use 4.5-inch squares. I use cotton bamboo terry, and then I use a plush inside. Anything that's kind of soft, so like it can just be an extra layer of cotton or a flannel cotton. I just kind of use whatever scrap I've got, and then a pretty cotton for the top. And it just because they're 3 layers, it makes them a bit more hard wearing, and they last a long time. So, and then once you make, you just turn them through and top stitch them. So yes, and then the last thing that I made for Karen was a little purse, because I always used to carry around a great big wallet purse with me, and loved it, absolutely loved it. And I've always had one. But I just think it's since COVID, I never ever need my purse, because I don't really need my cards, because I pay with everything contactless on my phone. And all of my kind of loyalty cards and stuff are also on apps on my phone. So I very, very rarely need to take my big purse with me, but I do sometimes need a little purse, just for, coins, or, for the big issue seller, or that, or just to have kind of a little bit of cash on me in a purse. So I've started making myself a little coin purse quite regularly. So I thought I had a little tiny scrap of beautiful sewing kind of slogans fabric in the monotone, and so I made that into a little snap coin purse for Karen, and hopefully she'll find it as useful as I do mine. So that was my Selfless Sew for Karen swap. So hopefully you will have seen what Karen made for me, and now I've kind of explained what I've made for Karen. And then in the next 2 videos are my other swap for the Selfless Sew. So this was for a Facebook group called the Great Crafting Swap on Facebook, and I made a lovely felt bear from Cool Crafting in a stamp dress, because the theme was kings and queens and coronations, obviously for May. So I thought I'd make a little Queenie bear in a twirly party dress. And I'm really disappointed in myself because I made her beautiful gold braided purple bloomers and I didn't take a picture. But believe me, she has purple gold braided bloomers on. So yeah, I was really pleased with how that came together. I sent that to the person, my stranger, and she sent me a lovely thank you note, and she's also put some stuff online and she's obviously really pleased with it. So that was really nice. And then, so I'll put through, I've got a little video of the making of Queenie Bear, which I'll put, and then after that, I'll put the video of what I received. So it's from a completely different stranger, and you'll see I got some really delightful stuff. So I'll pop that video on next, and I'll see you in a bit. Bye for now. So here is my happy mail. I got this lovely gift from a complete stranger through the Great Crafting Swap on the Facebook page, and as you can see, can see some little royal fabric here. The theme was kings and queens and coronations, and yeah, so I got this little kind of drawstring topped bag, and if once I get it out, you'll be able to see properly. It's got some beautiful fabric, and inside was some little lovely gifts, some Twinings tea, very British, some shortbread biscuit, I think the nod to the Scottish, a nice Union Jack, flag, and a chocolate crown. I mean, who doesn't love a chocolate crown? And then the lovely lunch bag, and it's got ripstop fabric inside, so it's fantastic for a lunch bag. It's definitely what I'll be using it for. It's beautifully made, absolutely stunning. So I just really want to thank my crafting buddy for sending me such a beautiful gift. Thanks so much. And here's the picture that I put on Facebook to thank my crafty buddy. So here is the bear that I made for the swap. It's a Cool Crafting pattern. And I actually didn't buy the kit from Cool Crafting. I bought all of the felt and bits and pieces myself from Carolyn Rose School of Sewing. And the fabric was from Always Knitting and Sewing. Oh, there's the purple bloomers. As you can see, I made them into little French knickers from the Luna book. And there she is in all her glory. And yeah, and the lady that received her sent me this thank you. And I think she really enjoyed it. So there you go. That's basically my contribution to the Selfless Sew April challenge. I really enjoyed this challenge, so thank you so much to everybody for their organisation. I will tag you all in to say an extra big thank you. I did make one other thing. I didn't actually offer it up as a challenge because my daughter wasn't happy about me putting the photos online, which is absolutely fine. But I did get to make my daughter some pajamas. So a little while ago, I did say that I wanted to make my daughter is grown up, she's a teacher, but she does come and visit us very regularly. And quite often, if she comes straight from work, she just would like to get changed into something comfy cozy and turn into like a 12-year-old kid again and just, you know, jump onto the sofa. So I decided to make her some pajamas, which I did. I'll have a little, I think I've got a picture of just them flat laid. So if I do, I'll pop the picture up for you so you can see them. I made them from a lovely jersey and some leftover ribbing. I think the leftover ribbing was from Felicity Fabrics and the jersey was from Pound Fabrics. It was ever such good value and I've got quite a lot of it, so I'm definitely going to be making some more. So that's the other thing that I did this month. So I've actually been doing a lot of sewing this month and I've also got a lot of sewing plans, but I will pop that in a different video for you. I just wanted to kind of fill you in on what's been happening in April for the April challenge, and take care. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.